If your kid, a child, is a life path number 9, then your kid is the super kid. Your kid has supernatural powers. Your kid is connected to the highest source, the old soul. So your kid is here to develop a humanitarian approach to life. They're here to develop their integrity. They have wisdom because they're old soul. They're here to develop all of this and also spiritual focus. And they're here to let live and let go. Not hold a grudge, but to let go. And they're here to forgive. They're here to help, basically, people because they got all the gifts that it takes that they come into this world with. And so they got high creative powers. And so your kid love to learn from each and everybody and everyone and everything. Your kid is the type, once something happened to them or they commit an error, or made an error, they learn from that error. They correct themselves. Because your kid like to be perfect because it's a perfect number. I mean, the professionalists. So this being said, your kid don't like to make mistakes. This type of kid you have, but your kid is kind, generous, loving, and love, universal love, is the biggest thing in your kid's heart. And so your kid want to bring the world together, everyone together. Your kid visualize a world of peace, but your kid got a lot of energy, energetic. Your kid is energetic, very energetic. It's the highest number, the number 9. So your kid have all the elements, everything it takes. So your kid often defend the underdog. They defend those who are weak, those who need help, those who not popular. You know what I mean? Those who not doing anything. Your kids always vouch for them or go for the underdogs. And so your kid, the superhero, will be the champion of the underdogs. And your kid, just like the number 7 kid, feel like they don't belong in this world, that they out of place, they from a whole nother planet, is because they're old soul. So that being said, they think they can do it all by themselves. This is the type of kid you have. Your kid think they can do it all by themselves. This is the type of kids you have. And so one of their life lessons is to learn to accept support from others and help from others. They'll experience life to the fullest. They will experience the loss and the beauty of life. This is why your kid emotions might go up and down. You know what I mean? Because they're very sensitive, but they got a hard shell. You got a tough kid, but within that kid is that softness. So as they grow, you will see all of this. They got the warrior spirit where they never give up. And so with it being said, since they so determined, never give up, a fighter naturally, not only physically fighting, but also mentally fighting all around. And so if they do fight a lot, this is why. If they like fighting or watching fighting, this is why. This is a highly aggressive number, but a highly spiritual number, and a highly psychic number, a highly intuitive number, and highly intelligent numbers. They're all integrated. This number has everything. Your kid has everything it takes to win, and more powerful than any other number. And so your kid has a higher purpose in life as they grow, which is to enlighten the human race, to bring the wisdom, bring the truth, and also to help the human race, to serve the human race, to support the human race. So your kid is very accepting of people. So your kid love people. And if your kid cry out of nowhere, it's that psychic empath behavior. You know what I mean? Because your kid understand things that you, I, him, her, and nobody know. So your kid understand things that me, you, him, her, and nobody know. So that being said, because your kid can feel it from the heart. It deals with the heart and compassion. They're very compassionate, loving people, and they got the greatest gift of creativity, the highest gift. They have all the gifts and everything it takes. And your kid love to give. Your kid is more spiritual than material. And so if they don't like material things, or let me say it like this, if they don't take care of the material things, it's because they don't love material things like that. If they don't cry because their computer broke or anything broke, it's because they don't care for material things like that. See what I'm saying? So that being said, just because they don't care for it like that, don't mean that they don't like to live, which means use a computer or use technology. So that being said, the number 9 kid is a creative thinker and a real artist. You got a real artist talents. And so you must validate your child's worth and their creative ability. Once you validate their worth and their creative ability, and you let them know how much you love them, because they love compliments, they like things like that, they feel secure, they feel good, and they can reach their highest potential as they continue to grow. But as they grow, they get stronger anyway, where they don't need no validation, because this is number 9. Because sometimes they can be headstrong, and on the other side, they can be careless. See what I'm saying? And so, also, that they could be destructive. So with that being said, because if your kid got a quick temper and snap, this is why. The number 9. So they need this balance. They need to keep their emotions in check. And so be careful what you say to these people. They're very sensitive. They don't like criticism. You know what I mean? So be careful what you say to your kid. It's as simple as that. You know what I mean? And they're very dreamy. They like to visualize and dream a lot. And the number 9 is why. Because of their psychic abilities of all kinds. And they make the greatest psychics the greatest of whatever they do. Because whatever they set their mind to, they can make it happen. But with your inspiration, wow, they would definitely win because they love the home, they love the family, and they love people in general at large and love energy. And as they get older, they will see you, him, her, and everybody as souls. Energy. So that being said, as I can't let bring you this light, now you know about your life path number 9 child or kid. It gets no realer than this. Ashe.